many other things which used to provide them the jobs are no more existent in this country. So our youth congress colleagues, they coming from the same families, from the same social background, expressed it in a very brave manner, and we are very, I should say that in spite of knowing what kind of government we have and what kind of propaganda machinery they'll fix against them, they did this for the youth of this country. Today, the Prime Minister has started answering, or at least, responding to the voice of the youth. We are very proud of our youth congress who have taken up these issues and stood up very strongly. Now what happened subsequently is the biggest, in my opinion, joke. Now the whole machinery has started going against our youth congress people. I mean, today Delhi police tweeted the discovery of T-shirts. I think the last 3-4 days, the special investigation teams are moving around searching for T-shirts in Delhi. In fact, this is the most funniest thing which can happen. It is funny in one angle, but at the same time very painful from another angle. To start with, 4 of our youth congress colleagues have been booked with grave sections, things which are just simple public disciplinary matters have been blown up to the extent of conspiracy. I don't know what the conspiracy is in this. Our youth congress friends went there very well by registering themselves. There is nothing which they hid. They didn't run away. They stood there, told what they had to tell through an action which symbolizes the current situation of the youths in this country. Now, putting an entire machinery against these youngsters, this goes to show the extent this government is worried about young voices. What has happened is unprecedented. Not only in Delhi, the entire youth congress colleagues have been targeted all over the country. There are 4 youth congress colleagues who have been taken in custody in Madhya Pradesh. There are 3 people taken in custody in Uttar Pradesh. Yesterday, one of the AICC's admin, I don't know what is the reason to take an admin inside custody. People who are not there, people who are not in that place. It only goes to show that the government is trying to weave a larger conspiracy against the most powerful youth body in this country. Now, around 200 to 300 police have surrounded the premises of IYC, where the national executive is going on. And also, today, our national president, Uday Banu, has also been taken into custody for questioning, is what they say. We will come to know in the evening. Multiple places have been raided, including the Himachal Southern. All searching for what? For one sentence, PM is compromised. This sentence, in the last week, Delhi police has searched all social media handles, all posters, all printers. Whoever has printed this have been raided upon. 2 of our DYC presidents have been taken into custody because they put up a poster, PM is compromised. I don't know why the government is so afraid of this phrase. If not, there is some reality to that. In fact, this is the very point that the Youth Congress colleagues wanted to highlight. Our PM is compromised. There is no question about that. And they see, the youth of this country see no hope in this place. Now, we were also told, parents of our Youth Congress colleagues have been picked up. I don't know, Delhi police must have much bigger and better cases to solve than going after T-shirts. Some of our colleagues' parents have been picked up. The modus operandi is very simple. They'll pick you up 24 hours and then they'll again send you out. And then again next morning they'll come again pick you up, again question you. And the questions are all the same. How is Youth Congress functioning? Who is funding Youth Congress? How is the poster banner? Who is printing all this? These are the kind of questions which are being asked to all our colleagues. I don't understand what kind of government will be afraid of, 4 protesters and 1 slogan. The entire government only requires this much to come down. I don't understand, and we are really surprised and also kind of we cannot explain why this is happening. Now, one thing that we wanted to say is, as parliamentarians, we have expressed this time and again inside the parliament, where our voices have been stifled. Whenever we ask questions, no answers come. Whenever there is an answer, the answer is so devious, even a primary school child will know that this is not the answer for the question. It's like writing this UPSC mains answer, everything and everything. That kind of attitude the government has shown to us and to the people of this country. Now, the people of this country, the young of this country, have no other recourse other than to come into public spaces to express their voices. Now, I don't have to go into the unemployment figures, what is driving these protests. I'm sure many of the youngsters who have witnessed this particular act of expressing dissent on the status of the young youth have appreciated. They are all with the Youth Congress for taking up their cause. We as parliamentarians are very proud of them, and also we are happy that these issues should be taken up and in the most democratic way. Now, if you see the sections that they have booked criminal conspiracy, which is again a non-bailable section, then voluntarily causing hurt to deter a public servant from duty. I don't see, everybody saw the footage. I don't